But it was good.
All right. Welcome, because I just started, even though it's...
But it was delicious.
What, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We just dropped off some stuff.
Like, how do you know it's recording?
We just dropped off some stuff. Well, I also started it with this, and it tells you.
Oh, okay.
It tells you.
That shows you how I haven't used it at
You
all.
definitely should. You definitely should. See, it shows exactly.
Yeah.
And it shows the battery, which is nice while you're recording. So we just dropped off some stuff to Brown Elephant, which I've never been to, but it's in Oak Park.
It's a nice joint.
There's one in Chicago. There's a couple of joints, but
this one's nice.
This one's really nice. There's a couple spots, but it's really nice. It's LGBTQ friendly. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it supports LGBTQ causes. And it's a resale shop, and it's pretty reasonable price stuff. They had like good furniture in there too, like really good furniture. They had like talking standing clock. They had like a grandfather clock.
Dude, they had a
which was fire.
Yeah, they had a big old.
And as we stepped outside, hottest, as we do with our fat sense,
Taco Mucho.
He said Taco Mucho. I was like,
literally right across the street.
They had like a skull on fire, and
yeah, it looks like death taco.
Right. And we were like, fuck it, let's do it.
Let's give it a shot.
And it was delicious.
It was, listen, I think we both agree the beans
are missing something as far as flavor.
They're missing flavor.
The rice was good. The rice was solid. The torta is outstanding.
The chicken
al pastor, I did not think you could even do that, but they did it, and it was fantastic.
Delicious.
The
only thing I will say, I wish the portion was bigger.
Yeah, I mean, for the price, $11, $11.50 for a torta is steep.
Yeah.
But hey, you know what? It's Oak Park.
It is Oak Park.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, you gotta pay a little extra.
We do now. We're gonna find a Starbucks because Eric and I went. I mean, you saw we've been mad fucking hopping on.
I've been seeing on the vlogs. Yeah. I've been seeing,
we've been mad hopping on the points.
Been loving the points.
Fuck, we've been killing the points. So we've got 560 points.
God damn!
So we got like 3 free drinks basically.
Shit.
More, like I think maybe 4.
Shit.
So let's see what we have in the area. I mean, we're at Oak Park. I'm very confident there's. Let's try that again. Oh, because it's Wi-Fi to this thing. That's kind of annoying, but let's try that again. Search this area. There it is. I was gonna say, I'm like, you're gonna tell me there's no fucking Starbucks in Oak Park? I'm not trying to go there.
I'd get closer.
Wow, bro, it literally says that's the next closest one. Home. No, that's not true.
No, because
there's like 4 right there.
No, because that's because you're under your favorites.
Oh, God, I fucking hate that.
Under your favorites. Honestly, I'd wait till we get closer to
yeah. That's fair. It was a good one.
I hate dealing with.
Guy Nick says at NAF. Remember you took me here first. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, NAF's fucking the shit. If you haven't had NAF,
absolutely,
highly recommend.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
Tell him I say, what's up, my brother? And anybody who is watching this is gonna comment, NAF ain't that great because it's a chain and it's not a mom and pop. Doesn't matter. It's still delicious. So I call it bullshit.
Yeah. It's delicious, plus it's
from what I understand,
healthier.
It's a chain in Illinois and nowhere else. Like mom and pop started in Naperville.
Oh, that's good.
And then they grew. I could be wrong, but that's from what I understand.
Let's see. Can we get home without using the highway? Because I feel like, especially now, the highway's going to be pretty stiff.
Yes.
Home.
What are the options at the top 3?
No, I know. 28 minutes. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad.
It's only slightly more than getting here.
Versus 40 minutes. Yeah, no, we're just gonna take that. That's an extra 15 fucking minutes.
Yep.
I don't need the instructions going back.
You don't need the Jeeps?
No, I know where I am. I didn't know where this was.
You found...
Did this person park in front of me?
Yeah.
Is this person aware that that's not a parking spot?
I hope they get a ticket.
That's funny.
I might be a dick for saying that, but I do hope they get a ticket.
That's not being a dick.
You're doing something you're not supposed to be
That
doing.
is straight up illegal. I'm just gonna pull out and turn around because I do not trust that I can fucking flip a bitch right here.
Oh, I was gonna say, don't flip them.
I can flip a bitch here though.
How's the traffic? Anybody coming?
It's clean.
And hit the Prius.
Almost.
With a Prius?
Almost
Prius on
had
Prius
it.
crime?
Almost had it in a clean fucking turn.
Prius on Prius crime?
Prius on Prius crime. Something like that. Man.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I just wish the portion was bigger. That's it. Yeah, the chicken al pastor was fucking delicious.
Well, I was
When I read El Pastor, I'm like, I'm misreading this because from what I remember Dalbor telling me, that's not a chicken thing.
Yeah, I thought that. Well, I thought it was like a ground thing. I thought that they put pineapple in the mix.
Right.
But like this, whatever. It fucking was delicious.
That was delicious.
It's one of those like, however you did it great.
However, you nailed it.
Right.
Yeah, I'd say beans are just missing a little bit of flavor. Oh, beans are good for you too, for the heart.
Oh, well then I should be good forever because I ate a lot of beans in my life.
This is what I read.
We're a bean culture.
Literally, I had because I've been having the heart problems, or the irregular heartbeat, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm guessing because I eat a lot of shit. Maybe my arteries are finally catching up. So they said to help clear out the arteries, cinnamon, beans apparently are good. Oatmeal. I hate this part of this highway because everybody's a fucking idiot. And they said, they're like, we're not doctors. This is just information that we found. I'm like, that's right. Citrus fruit.
What? I shoot a fucking, basically shoot up a fucking thing of lemon every 2 days.
It's good for the heart.
Chicago, baby. Chop it up or do or die. Jesus. What a fucking classic.
Are you listening to the Oldies channel?
Yeah. What a fucking classic, bro. So there's a song.
You don't say.
There's a song that Twista did with, I think it was with Kanye, and he says, from Pope Pimpin' to Poppin' Tags, from champions to slow jams, right? And then I made a mixtape back in the day, back when you still had to make CDs. I made one that had all those songs in order, and then ended with the song where he calls all those songs out.
Look at you. Oh, yeah.
I love my shit. I love my sequence shit, especially when it's like that.
Look at this guy.
You know what the G thing would be to do?
What would be the G?
And this would be a long ass playlist because he does a lot of fucking sampling. But if you were to take the good Kanye songs, I would say, because a lot of bad Kanye songs now. If you took a bunch of good Kanye songs and then paired them with the jazz sample that it came from, that shit would be fire. Because those jazz songs are great. So like the samples are really, really good.
Bag, I completely never thought about what the modular bag technically was. Not to put it like, I'm not saying he didn't do a good job of making a modular bag. You got that you supported at C2E2, your bag, has
Yeah, equilibrium.
Yeah. But in all reality, it's just a military bag.
Yeah, it's a tactical bag.
Yeah, it's a tactical military bag.
It's just meant not for military use. Like,
well, I mean, even if it's meant or not, like. So what, motherfucker?
yeah, they're not like.
No, I didn't think about it. Like, for the longest time, for some reason, because I've been looking at military bags, and I'm like, oh yeah, that. I was like, why did I never realize?
No,
this?
yeah. That's why it all works. That's why, I mean, like, the whole latch system is all Molly gear. I mean, it's a standard Molly system.
Because I put a military bag on my wish list a while ago.
So you said you got me something off the wish list. Now I'm just like, so many fucking wish lists. It's like if I were to even try to guess, it would be such a wild guess.
It would be.
Let's see. We're doing one time. We're gonna do it one time.
I'm curious to see if you'll guess it.
We're gonna do it one time. I am gonna pick. I don't know why it's in pro video, but fuck it. I guess I have to edit that down. No, I'm gonna stop it. Just restart it.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay, normal video. So I'm gonna
one guess.
One guess
out of your thousands of wish lists.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have one guess.
Which, by the way, since we're on record right now, since it's on video, fuck anybody who doesn't have an Amazon wish list to make shit easier for others to get your gifts.
Bro, I have This is why when the book,
I have at least 10.
Bro, this is why when the book thing happened, and I was like,
you thought.
well, I thought somebody had gone through my wish list, and I'm like, it's numbered. So like, I guess why would you think to go to? Because that would have been wish list 25.
Right.
Because I have them GN 25.
Oh yeah, so you have.
So like 24 other fucking wish lists ahead of that. Like why someone would have picked that one?
Right.
That's why I was like, why would anyone just skip that many wish lists to go to that one? But granted, can I have one hint? No. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Oh, okay.
And
You
just
ask me a question, and I'll.
Yeah, you can decide if you want to tell me or not.
Sure.
Is it out of one of the graphic novel wish lists?
No.
Ooh, okay. All right. So then,
No.
books. I'm just gonna guess a wish list.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to figure out a fucking specific item.
Yeah, because that'd be ridiculous.
So if it's not one of the graphic novel ones, I'm gonna say art books. Is it an art book?
Maybe it is, or maybe it isn't.
Okay. That's such a wow. I was gonna say that's not a short list because it only loaded 3,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's not that short of a list. I love art books. Dude, I just somebody brought up this comic book series. I had forgotten about it, and I thought I was cool when I fucking remembered it. It was an ad in it was one of the in-comic ads in the 90s, right?
Right.
So that's why I always remembered it, because I would when we read all the comics all the time, and we were going through them all the time, it was always fucking there. It was the Supernaturals. It was like Ghost Rider and Satana and Dr. Voodoo. I think that was the first time I ever heard of Dr. Voodoo.
Right.
They made like a little preview comic with a bunch of the sketches and like how the story was gonna go and all these like ideas and shit.
So basically an art.
Yeah, and I was like, fuck yeah. And I went online and that bitch is selling for like $40. And I was like, but it's like a single issue comic.
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
not that interested. Like, I'm interested, not that interested.
Not necessarily $40.
Not $40 fucking dollars. Like, I would pay 10 for that.
10 is a reasonable price.
Because it is rare. Like I said, this is the first time anyone's ever brought up this comic book that I've ever... Like, no one knows about this comic.
But still.
So, like, 10 for something that's like a rare series.
Yeah, but...
But, like, more than 10? Fuck no. Fuck no, bro.
It's not even that big.
It's 4 issues. And it's not even, like, main timeline. It's an alternate universe.
Right.
It's written by the guy who wrote Lady Death originally.
Oh.
And it's now writing Lady Death. Although... So here's what I think is I'm going to tell you this. I think this is a funny story. Brian Pulido, who originally wrote Lady Death, Evil Ernie, Purgatory. It was a comic book series called, or a universe called Chaos. That's where all the like crazy demon fucking shit happened, right?
Right.
He sold off his rights at some point in some way, right? In some way he sold off his rights. And I think the Lady Death stuff ended up going to CrossGen. CrossGen ended up doing stuff with Lady Death. They didn't finish because CrossGen filed for bankruptcy. There's literally a single issue that never got published off a story that I started reading, and I had the first 3 issues of, and they never put out 4.
How does that feel?
Very fucking angry.
Yeah, exactly.
Although what's funny, you could buy the original pages. I recently posted on Facebook, I don't know if you saw it. I said I want to get rich enough so I can pay the artists of comic books that got canceled that I want to see the end of to finish them. Like, I just want to, like, if it got canceled like 3 issues before the end, I want them to make the last 3 issues. Right. Just for me. I don't want them to publish it. I just want them to make it for me. But anyway, so he has like gone on record and like I talked to this guy at a show and he was all like, oh, they ruined our baby because of like how they treated, because they changed Lady Death. It wasn't about demons and stuff. She was I think she was like a reborn person in like the medieval era kind of thing.
Right.
It was a different story, but it was their take, whatever. It was their property now. So he was all like fucking pissy about it. He recently, and I'm talking about in the last like 3 to 5 years, not even, started like, I guess he bought the rights back just to Lady Death though. So a bunch of the other shit that was like Lady Death adjacent, that like if you go to the 90s, it was Lady Death and it was Purgatory.
Right,
Lady Death and Evil Ernie.
So none of that.
He don't know none of that shit no more.
Jesus.
So he started putting out his shit, and he started putting out, I think he's like crowdfunding and shit like that, Lady Death stuff under a new universe. I forget what he's called.
That's fine.
The company that owns the rest of the shit just recently happened to start putting out a Purgatory book under the Chaos label. And I was like, wow, that's some petty shit.
I wonder why.
Petty shit, bro.
Why all of a sudden?
Because I was like, I haven't seen a Purgatory book in comics in ages. Because it was like, because I saw the name and like the diamond list thing, it was like Purgatory. I was like, not like that Purgatory, is it? Like, no way. Because I didn't realize that he didn't own all of it. Because I thought he was just like, I thought he had bought everything back. And he was just like, I'm going to make Lady Death until it's like big enough again where I can make other shit.
Right.
That was my thought. But then I was like, oh shit, Dynamite owns them. Dynamite's the ones that own like Red Sonja and Vampirella. So like it's really kind of like the perfect ownership because they have all the other shit that's related. But hold on. I want to.
It was something political.
This is Grant Morrison, writer of some of the absolute greatest pieces of comic book content, comic book adjacent content on the planet. This is a YouTuber who interviewed him, Irish YouTuber Daniel Fee. My problem is that Daniel Fee appears to be fucking 7. Why does Daniel Fee get to interview Grant Morrison for 2 hours?
Grant Morrison, evil Superman is ridiculous.
Good for Daniel Fee. Well done, young lad.